and this assignment I was told to talk about foreign countries. The only thing that I know is the places that I've been. I've been to Germany, which I wasn't there very long. I was in Iraq, which I don't really want to talk about that experience. And I was also in Kuwait. Kuwait I can talk about. Kuwait, it's still a combat theater of operations, but it's a safe zone. So Kuwait, with the MWR, which is a military event, we got to pay a few bucks and we got to have a day off. And we got to put on civilian clothes and get on a normal bus, no combat vehicles, up-armored vehicles. And we actually got to go down to the city. In Kuwait City, it's absolutely beautiful. It is approximately about 33,000 people. It has very, very nice views of the city. It's kind of like New York City. It's got very tall buildings. It's got beautiful water looking out. But then on the downside, if you look in the back of the city, it's just nothing but sand and berms and trash and all kinds of debris and stuff like that. That's kind of the worst part about that. Also in Kuwait, they have a lot of historical stuff. They have a lot of museums. They've got, we actually got to go to a splash water park. That was pretty cool actually having it over there. I mean, because it gets hot. I remember whenever we stepped off the plane over there, it was 140 degrees plus. Imagine someone taking a blow dryer in front of your face and then throwing handfuls of sand, you know. Also another one of the downside is sandstorms. Sandstorms are horrible. So that's something to look out for too on that. Also, one of the most unique things that I found out, because their country is actually pretty rich for the most part, kind of like Dubai. Where they do a lot of oil stuff. What I found out is every so often, like people that's poor, like that makes like $20,000 a year, they can actually go and buy a Lamborghini or a Ferrari or a Mercedes or anything like that they want to, because every so many years, the president of Kuwait actually will write it off and it'll clear national debt, which I thought was pretty cool. So someone might owe $200,000 on a Ferrari, and they cleared the national debt, and hey, they only pay pretty much $1,000 out of pocket because they had the Mercedes for a month. You know, I thought that was actually pretty cool. Other than that, I mean, Kuwait's a beautiful, beautiful place. Just the food, you gotta learn to stomach the food if you like foreign food. It's outstanding. We got to go to a couple of the restaurants. I don't remember the names, I can't really pronounce some of them, so sorry about that. Also, Kuwait. Going swimming in the ocean. Whenever we were flying over it on the plane, it just looked like there's an oil spill in it. It didn't look very clean. It's not like the Bahamas or even like Florida or anything like that. So I mean, that's my personal opinion. So I didn't go swimming at the beach. So like I said, I opted to go to that splash water park. But other than that, Kuwait, it's still a beautiful city, even though it's in the Middle East. Just because it's in the Middle East and you hear all the stuff on the news about war and all that, it's not that bad. It's pretty nice over there. Still got to do camel rides, which I actually love that. That was something unique that I wanted to do, and wanted to take pictures on a camel for my son. He actually got a kick out of that. But other than that, I mean I enjoyed Kuwait. It was fun. The roads, it's crazy over there. They actually don't have speed limits, so that's also another like downside. Also, it's kind of like Europe. They got those circle turns where you keep going in a circle and then someone gets off and veers off and you got to pick your lane. But the weirdest thing is, someone on the inside, the very little ring, has the right of way to cut all the way through traffic to get over. Which actually that causes a lot of wrecks, and I don't understand that. But hey, I mean, it's a foreign country for you. But other than that, I mean, it's a very good country, and like I said, I mean, I've been there from my prior experience. I've been to Germany and Iraq, but I mean, other than that, it was just mostly Kuwait that I actually got to see and experience. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about my experience. So thank you for listening. I hope it was okay. I'm not that good at explaining myself and stuff like that. So other than that, I've really enjoyed this class. I wish I would have took it in person, but it happens. So, but thank you for listening and watching. So have a good day.